approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
It's third time. Attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk Rock Night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm here to see in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come one, come all, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich, introducing the band. Punk Rock Night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Cheese or spice, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Stop. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting in.
Hello. Greg,
hi.
you started the video without hitting start broadcast, so I hit it. We missed a couple seconds there.
Oh, my God.
We're all good.
What
here.
will the audience do? All right. This is Punk Rock Night this weekend. This is what's happening. Pilots, award-winning band, Peacehead, War on TV. Welcome
Actually,
to
War
PRN
on TV
Live.
split up, so we have Ramathorn playing in their place.
Right. War on TV split up.
Yeah, War on TV split up. On a week before the show, it's like, oh, we can't play the show. Why? We broke up. Oh, okay. Luckily, Ramathorn's able to step up and play the shows.
Artistic differences, I assume.
I don't know. They had a good run. It was like 6 years,
Had some
Not
good
too bad.
stuff. I really liked some of their merch, man. They had some A+ merch.
Yeah.
They made some great shirts, man.
We really didn't have a band like that. Kind of funk, soul, heavy, groovy. It was some punk rock and metal. And
Well,
It's a
that's
good
too
mix
bad.
of that.
I was looking forward to it. I even had my War on TV shirt ready to go, but I wore my Never Knew shirt in anticipation of the week after.
yeah, they're coming up.
So, ex-Squirt Gun, right?
Yeah, lead singer Squirt Gun is in Never Knew.
Yeah.
saw
so-
them.
Squirt Gun from my hometown, Lafayette, and of course on the Mallrats soundtrack, plus many other great albums.
I saw them open for the Bouncing Souls in Evansville.
That'd have been sweet. Well, hey, should we talk about last week's show? Or Greg, I don't think you got to introduce us yet.
Yeah, sorry.
kind of
Welcome
an
to
off week.
PRN
It's
Live.
first of the year.
I'm Greg. Our first show of the year, so we're on
Oh,
to
oh,
a
crap, it
swimming
is.
start. Down below here, we have Craig Chaos, and over here, of course, we have Rich Barker, MC of our weekly show, Punk Rock Night at the Melody Inn.
Hello.
Occasionally, we have other shows like we were talking about earlier, which is a baller. So
Keep your eyes open and ears out for some big
always
announcements.
love it.
So. Already got a
So-
couple big shows announced. We got Dolly Rots coming and Coffin Cats. Tickets are available for both. punkrocknight.com. But let's talk about last week's show. Our New Year's Eve show. Big success. Sold out, of course. So much fun. We had Skaaholics start off dancing and skanking and having a blast. And then we had State reunited. Didn't they sound
my
awesome
God.
still?
Oh, my God.
They still had it. So good. And
Oh,
they're back.
my
They're doing
God.
new material.
As a
and
three-piece.
more shows. Yeah, it's a tight three-piece. I dug it.
So, well, he's just like, you know what? I'm going to try it in some configurations because, he believes in that work. And I totally believe in that work, too. When I first heard
It's
the
about the
demo
music.
in a car outside the Melody Inn years ago from who played that for me? Some woman. But she was like, you got to listen to this. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Hooked ever since. Good to have them
This
back.
is what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
sure
Missing
enough.
Fingers on the bill. It was awesome. In fact, my
Missing
father tuned into
Fingers.
the live feed of our New Year's Eve show and is like, "Oh, that one band's kind of out there, a little wild." I'm like, "Oh, you must have been talking about Missing Fingers." And yes, they were wild. And we
Yeah,
ended
they
the
were
show with our headliners, Hayley and the Crushers, always crushing it. Probably the most bubblegum punk band you'll ever see. Crazy fun. Good night. Thanks everyone for coming out, making last year a great year for Punk Rock Night. All of our shows, our live feed, and everything. So thank you, and we're looking forward to lots of great shows this year.
Award-winning shows.
Yeah,
So
big ones, big
yeah,
ones.
it's nice to see pilots coming here,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad because I always
and
end up,
Ramathorn, of
I always
course.
end up missing them every time. It's like I'm either playing a show or
You're going to catch them this time, right, Craig?
yeah, I'll be there
Okay,
on
good.
Saturday.
They do put on a great show.
I'm
Fans
stoked.
Fans of keyboard, synth rock, and Devo, stuff like that. They are just
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fun. Great music, great sound, great look.
And
Fun
if I get,
Love
fact:
'em.
Craig used to drum for Ramathorn.
I did.
Wow. So yeah, Ramathorn,
I'm stoked
Pilots,
to see them.
and opening
Yeah.
the show's Peace Head, a 2-piece out of Kokomo, just kind of raw, fun, bouncy punk, pretty edgy. I will play a little
Dennis
sample
is a
of it,
perfect fit for Ramathorn as a drummer. I think he's a great fit.
Dennis is in a lot of bands these days.
Well, drummers are in demand.
They are indeed. He's in one of mine, and he was in
You know how it
I
is,
believe two
Craig.
of my tribute bands. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Just talking about that earlier with Rachel. It's like GBR's been through 8 drummers,
Oh my
6
god!
full time and 2 fill-ins. It's like, yeah, we've been through some drummers, though.
Well, at least you were
able.
able to find them, though. I mean, that's good if you.
Well, here's the thing. It's always, you got to search to find the right fit, and then you got to have to teach them all the songs.
yes,
It's like, at least all the ones we're going to play.
and it's like
GBR,
starting.
we got
off-
over 100
starting
songs.
over
It's like,
all
do we
of-
learn them all?
right.
You know,
A
we
good
have
drummer can pick up on things, though, so that's, that helps.
we got 60 songs in our catalog. You have to learn this in 2 months.
And
We
learn
gotta show
them
this
all.
Saturday.
This is why a lot of bands come through and they say, "That's it. That's all we got." I mean, we could maybe
Sorry.
bubble something out, but they're usually not happy with it. But everybody's usually a little bit tipsy by that point, so who cares?
Well, I've got comments popping up on Facebook, but not in our live or in StreamYard.
Yeah,
so
it's so stupid.
weird.
I mean, I only see. Oh, I see Mother. How's my
Yep.
mouth?
Bob Crack making the Spinal
oh.
Tap reference to drummers, of course. Good call.
Right on. Yeah, I had actually.
Leela's tuning in.
I actually had oral.
Hi,
surgery.
Leela.
I had oral surgery the other day, and
Yeah,
thanks
how'd it
for
go?
asking. And basically, it wasn't bad because I came home and basically slept for a whole day, and it was like kind of cool in that way. I haven't done that before.
Wow.
Not
okay. I was
22
wondering why you
hours.
said you slept for 24 hours.
Well, yeah.
Now that I
it
know you had
actually
oral
turned out to
surgery.
be 22. You know,
Okay. Rounded up.
so
It wasn't just a random sleep in 22 hours. You had some surgery, and I could see that you
Yeah,
really
I
need some
think that
recovery
probably
time,
helped.
especially if they knocked you out. So,
Well, now I'm on all this shit, and it's just it freaks me out. But the mouth is good, so I'd say big thumbs up to Dr. Patel up here in Indianapolis. Thank you. You kicked ass, man. But
Nice.
it's only like halfway done. But I guess the other half is nothing. You know.
Come to the mill. We'll buy you a beer, doctor.
Well, Dr. Patel, he kicks butt. You know, I was going to someplace else, and that they were going to do all this stuff, but I'm like, I don't know.
No.
But yeah, this went really smooth as silk. I mean, look, I'm 2 days out, man, and I'm like pretty much up and running, except for this crap I have to take. But just standard stuff. I guess you have to take after this type of procedure. So, anyways, my gleaming smile would be coming at you even stronger. You understand?
You got a
All
beautiful set of choppers in your puss.
Thanks, there, Craig.
Well, Cameron tuned in saying drummers are hard to find. Try finding a lead guitarist the same caliber as our last one, and that is true. Missing Fingers said goodbye to one of their guitarists. I believe it was Dylan.
Well,
And,
yeah.
they're looking for another
Yeah.
guitar player. So if you're a guitar player, want to join one of Indy's
Well,
most fun,
Dylan
crazy,
just-
awesome punk bands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
Missing
looking
Fingers.
for members, and you know what? Missing Fingers came out of the gate swinging.
During the
Yeah.
pandemic.
And
Coming in
during
hot.
the pandemic, and it was just freaking awesome. It was just awesome to
band.
see, and it was good stuff, man. Strong band. It's a shame to see Dylan go because he's quite a personality there on stage. But you do have cameras. Personality is pretty much covered in that band.
Yeah.
There's definitely a big check on that box. So what a band. I videotaped a bunch of stuff, but it didn't come out because I didn't have the record thing on. It must be getting old. Anyways, we had it on 3 simultaneous cameras, but you can't see shit when people go to the floor. And that's, part of the experience of being there. But there you go. Wow. And then, of course, Hayley and the Crushers. I mean,
Killed it.
dude,
So good.
man, Reed is probably one of the best bassists out there.
And animated too.
Excluded.
Great player, great look. He's just all over the place. And
Haley's awesome. I mean, just great. And later that night, I actually did have a talk with their introvert drummer, Brendan, and I recorded some of
good.
it.
Oh, I haven't gotten 2 words in with him.
Yeah. He didn't have anything to say all night, but I did actually do a little interview, but with him. But I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. But he's a cool cat, music teacher, and then goes out on the road with Hayley, and he goes and gets along perfectly like that, So, and with Hayley, they're looking for quick 2-date hits, and we're like one of those perfect places to do it.
Well, speaking of Hayley drummers, we used to have Dougie Tangent, our buddy from Detroit, who's in the Putz and Norte Eochada. He was on tour with Hayley and the Crushers back when they were based out of California. Now that they're based out of Dougie's home, Detroit, he's not touring with them. It's like, what? It's kind of funny, but I think it's all about availability, and maybe they just were looking for someone more permanent. So
well, anyways, there's rumblings from Louisville that they want to start doing similar shows. So maybe we can hook them up with some cats down there. So
there you go.
They do Friday down there, come up to here and do Saturday. Because, the dream's always been that we could develop a network of shows, but it's hard enough running our own, let alone
we've had
doing any more.
Franchise P around a bit, and none of them around except for the original right now. So
so
that was fun.
It's a tough game, kids.
It is.
It's
But we got videos for 2 of the
do.
bands playing this Saturday, and audio only from 1, so we can at least let you know what we're getting into this Saturday. Doors at 8, show at 9, the Melody Inn, 21 up.
We got the
just
Pilots
$7.
on here.
3 great bands.
We got Pilots on here twice. It's so funny.
All right, well, they're that good.
Yeah, they're in our playlist twice. I mean, like from I don't know when we had them before, but anyways, the award-winning Pilots.
Well, I don't know if
What?
that was fast. I was just going to say something. I don't know if you saw my post on New Year's Day about the Pilots did a cover of U2's song New Year's Day, and I posted that appropriately because it was New Year's Day and they're playing our first PRN show. So had some fun with that, and they do have a good cover of New Year's Day. Maybe they'll play it.
I've been a little bit out of it on social media. It's because of the holidays and stuff.
I still have a 2-week Facebook ban, man. This is awful.
Crap.
What are you banned for? Did you quote something?
I probably I've been
Said
on
Danzig too many times.
I've been on a month-long ban. So anybody that's been trying to post on my timeline, I'm sorry I can't respond to you.
I never learn.
It's getting a little violent in here.
Next Saturday, I'll be back on Facebook. So.
Back in full swing.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what I did.
We sure do know about censorship.
Yeah,
Indeed
seriously.
Well, should we play the video? I think you started to. And,
yeah, I did start to, and then
right,
we got I thought I cut you off, which I did. So here we go.
You're all good.
This is Pilots.
And then I bust out without saying goodbye, saying goodbye, saying goodbye, saying goodbye. And then I bust out without saying I can tell a human difference. I am feeling and unfold. This is what you call a sundowner. Well, hilarities untold. My sister is an owlbear, and I wanna be a kobold. A Canaanite is coming, and my profit is unsold. I don't wanna be a chalkboard, I'd rather be some sun gold. I'll take all of our laundry and put it through a fun fold, and then I must out without saying goodbye, saying goodbye, saying goodbye, saying goodbye, and then I bust out without saying goodbye, 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 saying goodbye.
We do not endorse playing and driving, but
I love that song.
we love that. It's a great song.
I
Well done,
love Pilots so much.
They're
oh my
so
God.
good. Well, here's the thing. I believe it was last year. We had Mystery Actions play a special punk rock night at Black Circle, and afterwards, like, oh, let's go to the Mel because shows end pretty early there. So Pilots were playing, and the girls from Mystery Actions are like, holy shit, these guys are amazing. I'm like, yes, and they're from here. They do dress like Pilots, 2-piece, keyboards, drums, great vocals. Come out, have fun. They're headlining. We also have Ramathorn, street punk, crazy fun.
Oh, that's
and
not
Peacehead.
street punk.
Peacehead. Well, what do you call it?
Every
Garage
city
punk?
needs pilots.
Raw punk? Well, what would you call it, Craig?
Hard rock.
There's some punk in there.
What are you calling hard rock?
Ramathorn. It's more punk than rock.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's got some punk in there, you know.
Well, Scotty's intention, it's like, hey man, it's easier playing punk riffs because he's used to playing, heavier, kind of more complex rock riffs, and well, come judge for yourself.
And that's why I'm not in the band.
Right?
All the while not knowing what I fucking want. I keep TV, hesitating, you see. All the while neglecting what I fucking need. Turn me up, turn me around, grab my gun. Don't you fucking make me down, turn me up. Turn me around, hold me tight. Don't you fucking want me to you try this. And I'll try that. Get on your fucking knees. I'm gonna make you pay. Tick tock. You're running out of luck. This is your own shot. So get up and fuck. Talk me up. Turn me around. Grab my thigh. Don't you like to make me down? Talk me up. Turn me around. Hold me tight. Don't you fucking want me. Don't you fucking want me, daddy? Don't you fucking want me, daddy? Don't you fucking want me, daddy? New peace, get ready. There's nothing about me. All the while not going.
And it cuts out there because my battery died. I filmed that video, but
oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I have
almost
some
over.
I know I have some full videos of them.
Where was that?
One day if I ever
Was that
go.
in Muncie?
yeah.
That was that. Be Here Now.
That was Be Here Now. Yeah, Sick the Ripper played that show. That's why I was there as well.
Yeah, that show ruled.
So my cat's down in the corner here. Some people couldn't see them.
Kitty.
Down here.
Kitty.
Of them. Both of them right here.
You stupid kitties. What are you doing?
Right on. So, well, hi, cats.
Okay, now we got to see the Ramathorn video. Can you? The attitude, the snotty attitude, definitely punk rock. The riffs, punk rock. The beats, more just a solid rock beat. But there's plenty of elements of both. You don't have
they're
to
a
be
great
one or
band.
the other. Mix it up. Have fun with it.
They're a great band.
Can I just show this? Wait, we just have audio for Peacehead, right?
Yeah. We can play a little bit of it. It's the thing. We're a video show, so it's hard to have it.
Peacehead or Warface, whatever.
Well, here's the thing. We were talking about this earlier. Originally, we had War on TV on the bill, and Peacehead. It could have been a War and Peace show. But I don't know. We went with the airplane theme for the poster, so
I like that.
We'll get that up here again. Here, boom.
A long forgotten movie. The woman from Airplane was recently in that A Christmas Story Christmas. She played.
She was the mom,
which was a good companion piece to the original Christmas Story.
I dug it. I'm not crying. You're crying.
A lot of nostalgia. They rounded up some where the characters were at.
I know we might be straying off here because we're talking about Christmas Story, but did Melinda Dillon die? Is that why she wasn't
she
in
retired. I looked it up. She retired. Didn't want to be in it. She could have. I don't think the mom was a bad choice. It just didn't seem a lot like the original actress, Melinda Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The actor did. The dad did die, though.
Yeah, the father. Well, he was 61 when they filmed that.
Yeah,
in the 80s. Yeah. So yeah,
and he was in Billy Madison.
Wow.
One
of those Adam Sandler films. Yeah. They all just blur together.
That was probably his last movie.
I made a bracelet today. It's a tiki.
I like it.
Bracelet.
Cool.
It's in blue.
Found your calling, Greg. Yeah, check it. I like it. Excuse me. Well, yeah, we do have a video for Peacehead, but it's an audio video. It's audio with no video.
Right.
We don't have to play the whole thing. We can just get a taste of the people.
Here's a taste of it for you.
2 piece out of Kokomo.
And then we're going to peace out. They totally remind me of the Heavy Company.
Of course, I was talking and I was on mute.
I dig it. And I like how their art is just like a pen art picture.
It's like a doodle turned into an album. Got a little bit of Dead Milkman in it. The whole vibe kind of. Grungy.
They kind of remind me more of Heavy Company, but I can see the Dead Milkman reference.
Yeah. And that's just a grunge guitar sound.
Right. I dig it, man.
It's going to be fun. Craig, if you're talking, you're on mute. We can take you off.
There you go. I almost hear early Melvins.
Yeah, I could hear that. Good call there, Chaos.
Okay, cool.
And I'm not.
See, they have some type of breakdown here. Well, I'm just saying, man. It's because it talks about minute and man and.
Or I kind of hear.
I like the breakdown.
Screaming Trees a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, there's a band I haven't heard of in a while. Screaming Trees. Right.
Yeah, I like those cats. I like these guys. Peacehead. Playing this Saturday.
Dig it, man.
Pretty cool sound for a 2-piece.
Oh, shit! That's
where-
a 2-piece.
Where are they from?
Kokomo.
Kokomo, really, huh?
Just up
Oh
the
my
fucking
god! Oh my god!
Maybe
they're-
we have to get them again with the check them out this Saturday, and maybe we need to get them in again with another Kokomo band that's coming in. See where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kicking off the show, so don't miss P-Set this Saturday. Punk Rock Night.
Or man, no, they kind of remind me of. Damn. I was throwing out some good references there, but I'm hearing something else. It may be almost Black Sabbath, like a little bit
There's a lot
vocally.
going on.
There is a lot going on.
Yeah, I dig it.
Vocals
I dig
ranged
it.
a little bit from Sabbath to kind of Dead Milkman.
Yeah, sheesh.
Milkman-esque.
Man,
Dug
that
it.
is-
I mean, it definitely has a groove, man. I like
Yeah,
it.
looking forward to seeing them. They got a few other tracks online. That's
It's
I believe,
always
off of an
it's
album.
always fun seeing the new ones and that, and especially I've always loved booking bands from like little Indiana towns because there is nothing to do in an Indiana little town except practice.
Ooh.
And these
And
kids would
that's-
come in and just blow you away.
That's
because
why I
they
love
would be
booking
so
bands from
good.
Paducah, Kentucky, because it's a small, really religious
Uh-huh.
town. So all the kids are rebellious as hell, and they put together some great music.
Yeah.
Any comments going on here?
Yeah,
let me
there's
see.
something going on, man. I don't see nothing, but
can't-
unless nobody's watching, I mean,
Cameron's talking to holding out tryouts to January and February. Message them if you want to play in Missing Fingers.
yeah, I don't see shit.
Leela's like, you're originally from Louisville. We know that. You're just not too far from there now.
I don't know why I can't.
And
see
yes,
anything.
Leela liked Peacehead quite a bit. Or who were you commenting about? That might have been for any of the bands.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
anything.
And
I
yes,
see
yes,
nothing.
Paducah. Great. Leela's doing a lot of the commenting. Thanks for tuning in.
Where we can't.
Contributing.
Hi, Leela.
Maybe we need to start exploring the space as far as this type of stuff's concerned because I'm not very happy with the commenting system at all.
Yeah.
And there's probably
coming in
more
worse
stuff
and worse.
out there.
And I know people are watching, but it says 0 people are watching, but then I switch over to Facebook and it's like at least 7 people watching.
Well,
and
hey,
who
let me
knows how
see if
many
I
are
I
on
can't-
our
Facebook.
website. So
I can't even.
we appreciate you
can't-
tuning in, along with Salem right here.
Yeah. See over here, it says there's 7 people watching the damn thing. I mean, I'm like, why are we doing this? There's nobody watching. But no, there actually are people
Well, you
watching.
know,
Thank
you look at the results a week later, and like a few thousand people watched.
Well,
it
yeah,
within a
yeah.
week.
But, people watch it
Post-show.
later. But, this is a timed show. So, it's Thursday now. Saturday is just 2 days away.
Yeah,
so.
we're trying to promote a show 2 days from now. So if you're watching this next week, well, hope you saw the show.
Right on. But, and we got that. Did we talk about the article in the
No, go ahead. Yeah, you were just published at
Indianapolis Business Journal did an
IBJ, that's
article on basically, the end of appearing graphics, but not really, but kind of look like we're looking at turning the space into an archive of, like a lot of the bands that came in, try to salvage what photos and remnants that we have left. It just, after a while, I started getting, really sentimental about holding on to stuff because, there's been a lot of history of bands. And so when I start breaking out the old T-shirts, that's going to be like a lot of stuff. So, yeah, but it's going to take, a lot of doing. Craig, got to go into more than 2 hours, man. Get down there, brother. But we're going to try to transform the space into something that will kind of help remember what happened and what's happening this weekend, this Saturday night.
Try and archive it all. We're trying to make the PR website, punkrocknight.com, be an archive of our shows, not only promoting upcoming shows, but listing old shows, photos of old shows, or all shows if we can, and videos as well. So do check out the site. We have a poster gallery from dating way back. Lots of cool stuff. So Plus, if you want to get tickets, let's put up the Coffin Cats coming up just over a month. Look at that. And it's on a Saturday
Man,
with Crank Daddies and Grave Robber.
When is that?
Only $12. February 18th.
Because I saw their tour schedule on Facebook, and I didn't see Indianapolis on it.
Well, it is booked.
I saw Mishawaka. They start in Mishawaka.
Maybe they're like, oh, we don't even need to advertise.
They are coming here, and they will sell out as they always do.
They always do, and it's a Saturday, so they don't always come on a Saturday.
Come on, buy now.
And we do have Dolly Rots. I can upload that poster. Give me a second if you guys want to.
What did they vote?
Yep, they're coming out with the Von Tramps again, which is cool. You know, I like how the bands, hook up with a band that will help them out on the road. Because it's a lot putting together this, and a lot of people are some core members, and hired guns, just like the Queers.
And Moto.
I mean, who here hasn't played in the Queers? Joke.
All right, here we go.
Well, the
Band Tramps.
Look at this.
Thursday, March 16th. Tickets are available. punkrocknight.com or get them at the Mel. Von Tramps, Grimy. Grimy's a great local band.
They're playing right now.
They are playing right now.
There's 5 bands tonight at the Mel.
What time does Grimy go on?
Probably last. I don't know. I keep counting the thing. I'm like, is there really 5 bands
tonight, from what I heard,
on a Thursday night?
I was talking to Jeff earlier, who's working the show tonight, and it's like, we got 5 bands tonight. Like, dang. It's not like those rock garage nights where there's like literally 20 bands, 20 little bands.
That's
what rock garage does. You form a band.
Never been to. I leave the Mel when that stuff gets started.
I've seen a few and I've enjoyed it.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's people learning to play by getting in bands.
So what is it? You get hooked up with people you don't know, and then you have to like write a song and then play it live.
It's mostly
something?
Covers, I believe. You just form a band with some other people who are members of Rock Garage, and it's curated by who are those guys?
Dilbert Grady.
I'll remember the other guys.
See, you could join a band there, Craig.
There you go. But I've heard it's pretty hectic for Jeff running sound there. It's like, new band every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That'll keep you from smoking.
Yeah. Keep on your toes. Wish you're getting paid by the band.
Hubert would be like, I'm out.
I'm not sure if Hubie's ran them. It's usually on weeknights. So.
God. Oh, Hubie would make it worse.
Okay.
Well, not it. Inside joke, I guess. Whatever.
I missed it.
Right. But I could see Hubie's frustration if he had to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what we got for tonight. But there's, as you can see down below, there's a bunch of shows coming up.
It's a big surf show coming up.
Brand?
Surf show.
Oh, it doesn't even have all 3 bands listed on that. It's Amphibians,
surf
Yags,
show.
and I got another one on that.
Yeah.
Where's the poster for the surf show?
Yeah, get to work, Rich.
We do posters a month in advance, so we got all the posters this month ready. The Rumble Royale poster's almost ready, so it'll be up.
Well,
a month in advance.
What's the surf
Craig
show?
demands results.
Well, we got event pages up, dude. All the info's out there.
Okay.
I can tell you right now.
Well, I mean,
we have a site called
live.
punkrocknight.com, Craig, that you can go to.
I know.
It's almost February 25th. Punk Rock Night presents Surf and Surf Punk with
that's
Amphibians, the Yags, and Zerg Rush.
Oh, well, Greg's not going to be there.
Yes. Well,
Greg
sometimes they have to be other places.
That's what.
That's Kristen's birthday, and that's my uncle's birthday as well.
Yes. Well, I will definitely not be taking Kristen to the Melody Inn for her birthday. I will guarantee. I can guarantee
not even for
you
surf
this.
night. I'll be breaking
hundreds of miles away.
I'll be breaking out my new tiki shirt for that show.
A tiki shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I have a tiki shirt. I have a tiki shirt.
We'll break it out for that show.
I think I will.
You like surf rock, right?
I
surf
do.
Punk?
I do. I mean, we like Agent Orange, don't we?
Hell yeah.
Love them.
Oh,
So good. So expertly good.
And we all love
look
Dick
them as
Dale.
good as you can. Again, I will pay anything to get them in. I love them so
Me
hard.
too.
That was so good. They were so
if
good.
we can get them in once a year, like we get the queers, that'd be great.
That was so command.
And they still got it. They still sounded amazing after all these years.
off the chain. Wonderful show. Great audience.
Yeah.
Audience was great. The band was great. No problems.
Because none of them were from here.
It was the perfect. It was
And the
perfect
openers,
show.
Apple Core and Lousy Sue. I mean, boom.
Great.
Lousy
Dream
Sue
night of
killing it.
awesomeness.
That's as close to perfect as it gets. That show.
It was very good.
Yep. So big hats off. Is that God? Then wow, got a lot to go through this year. Well,
We'll have some big announcements too. We're working on some pretty big ones.
Yeah,
so
there's
look for
some
those.
good ones in the works.
Here's the
So-
thing, a lot of bands don't tour a lot in the winter, so they're starting to book their springs and summer now. So we're getting in those offers and stuff. So look for some big ones coming up. But we do have some good winter shows. We got Dolly Rots and Coffin Cats. So.
I think Metallica will be here in June.
Well, not at the Mill. We're
Not at
talking
the Mill?
specifically.
Just kidding.
Hey,
Just kidding.
Nobody goes see Metallica anymore. They're playing
Apparently
the Mill now.
They just released a live concert on Paramount Plus. So
Already watched.
there you go.
Oh, you already watched it?
Any
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I love Metallica.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, well, Metallica
I like
did.
the first 3 albums.
I saw the Master of Puppets tour. I like that.
Cool.
I was 10 years too young for that one.
Yep. That was a masterful show.
Mine was 1992.
I was like, oh, these guys are pretty good.
I saw them at Lollapalooza. They were headlining.
Oh, I saw that. That was with the
Yeah.
Ramones.
Yep, it was. And Rancid is just a great show.
And Screaming Trees. Now that I
Yep,
brought that
Screaming
back
Trees.
up, they played before the Ramones.
Yep.
And I remember like yelling at them because we had like 6th row. It was like, get off the stage, Ramones! even though I love Screaming Trees, I was just like, let's fucking get in the pit and start the shit. Let's go.
Dude, there was nothing. That was the thing. There was nothing like a Ramones pit. I mean, there was nothing like it. The Ramones pit was the best pit.
I've been in 3.
The Ramones.
Well, I
pit
saw the
was
Ramones, but I
really
was in a
good.
seat at Lollapalooza. So
Man,
we had some nice pavilion seats.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We'll
Long
gabba
story.
about it later.
Right. All right. Well,
Cool.
We'll see you guys on Saturday.
All right. Cheers.
Big time.
Rama Lama Ding
Love you.
Dong.
Melody Inn Saturday.
Indianapolis.
Doors 8,
Peace
show at
head.
9.
Yeah.
Peace head kicking off the
Pilots, the Ramathorn.
Ramathorn.
It's going to be a rocker. You're going to have a good time. So, see
Peace
you
heads
Saturday.
first.
Yeah.
What?
Peace
Yep.
heads first.
Peace head's kicking off the show right at 9:15 sharp.
Peace.
All right.
Head.
Cool. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna definitely check them out. They sound interesting. So cool. Right on. All right. Later, gang.
Take care, everybody.
Good night,
See you
Indianapolis. We love you. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Look on your local.
Go to the Mel tonight and go see Grimy.
Oh yeah, Grimy. It's tonight.
Or go
At
to
the
Black
Bell,
Circle
happening
and go
now.
see Flesh.
So I hopefully you're on your way there.
Let's get Grammy.
All right, we're gonna end this. Ciao.